Hello, this is Arcades, and welcome to the QuickStart guide I've been doing for Foundry. Today we're going to focus on the efficiency of our ferrite plates and Techum rods. And the best way to do that is we have to expand a new recipe and such. Here you guys see I got a facility in my stream game that I've done, and this is hopefully what's going to look like by the end of it. For today's, it won't look like this, but you should be outputting some nice chunks of ferrite plates by the time it's said and done, hopefully. So yeah, let's hopefully get this done pretty quick, and I'll see you over on the other side. Okay, so we're back in here, and we're going to get started on this expansion, and we are going to be tearing this down real quick and show how we can improve our output. So, alright, now for the basic, we're going to go over this again real quick. Right now, we are grabbing 80 ore a minute to create 40 plates a minute. We need to up that, because as mentioned in the last video, we're getting down there. So we need to get that to last longer, and the best way to do that is to, well, upgrade our systems. So first thing we're gonna do, as one of our researches, we're gonna actually just go ahead and unlock the rest of this research. All these 5 things are sitting here, we're just gonna go ahead and do it, especially this one. This is the main one we need to look at, the combustion generators. We will go over what they are, but it's not about what they are, it's about what they unlock, which is this. Smelting. Unlocks XenoFerrite ores and the XenoFerrite ingots and the Techum ingots, as well as plate tier 2 and the Techum rods tier 2 recipes. What these are a different efficiency on using the ores. So we're gonna unlock that, unlock the combustion generator, which will unlock the smelting, and because we have that big stockpile of research packs, it's just gonna go through quick. And I also want to unlock those are the big things we need to unlock right now. We'll leave the others for later. Now, as a part of updating this system, let's go ahead and shut this down. We are going to go ahead and break this line right here. Do Control F. We're just going to take all this and pick it up. Okay, now what we're going to do after we get that cleared out, or after I've gotten that cleared out, is I'm going to make 4 of these induction smelters. And what we're going to do is we're going to place them in this middle area right here with some room to for these things to pick them up. Alright, so they've been made. Now they're not near as big as the smelters, but we need to put them beforehand, so we're going to need 2 loaders side by side, so there's going to be 4 blocks. I'm going to face the panels the same way, and I'm going to line them up with the same ridge edge. So that means there'll be two block gap between them. Then we're going to set the recipe to the ferrite ingots. I'm going to go ahead and get my thing out, and we're going to copy the recipe. Put it on the other ones. We're going to reset this task and change this from the regular recipe to the new recipe, which uses ferrite ingots. And real quick, copy that recipe and set that recipe. Alright, so all the recipes are set. And for what I'm going to do now to connect them, it's really simple, just taking the thing, and we're just gonna I'm going to put the outputs like that. And we'll put those there. Like that. Create a drag line here. I'm gonna need at least that there. And just because it can't be in a curve, I'll just put this one right here. Reconnect this up. And away it goes. Literally that simple for the upgrade. Now, the math behind this and why this is more efficient. Okay, so the reason why this is more efficient, we have it bringing in the ore. It's bringing 2 ore in to make 1 ingot. Well, that 1 ingot gets sent over here to the machine, and it wants it at 40 and spits it out at 80. So what's happening is we're getting 2 ores in for 1 ingot, 1 ingot in for 2 plates. So in other words, we're getting 1 ore, 1 plate, a 1-for-1 instead of the 2-for-1 we had beforehand. So effectively, we just doubled the use of our ferrite ore, which means all this down here now is just got doubled. However, there is a small problem with this, is that as a part of it, this costs electricity run. This recipe takes more power than the original recipe does to run. And then these things, they need their power to run this recipe, so it's going to take a toll on that. I'm going to go do the same thing for the copper setup, or the Techum setup, and I will be back. And there we go. We now have, Techum's all set up. Same recipe, same numbers, and all that. So effectively, like I said, the recipe turns 1 ore into 1 rod. Now, here's a small side effect. Is we've now got this. The system is now underpowered. 17 watts to power all that. Problem is this only handles 5 watts. Now, we want to increase how much power this can transfer by adding more of them. More transformers. And so, I'm going to at least put this one down here. And as you can see, to make up for the power difference, those things are doing their job as backups. This should help out a lot. Yep, those have slowed down. We need some transformers, so I need 2 more. Because it said 17 megawatts. And there we go, 2 more. So that's 5 megawatts per. This is 10 available megawatts on this floor. This will be 15, and that'll be 20. And that should max out that pole, but I'll deal with that later as needed. So now we have 20 available megawatts, and the system is rolling good. And now it's eating through this. Now here's the other problem. That's at 17 megawatts. Our current power grid handles 8.3. We need to get that back up. So we need to expand that, because that worked great for, you know, smaller needs like what we had before, but now we're getting into some bigger demands with these higher tier recipes. So it's time to expand that. So I'm going to grab that. I need to grab some more blocks because we're going to need to upgrade that area. And we're just basically going to go overkill on the power. Okay, so we're going to expand this lot, and so 3, 2, 1, boom. So I upgraded the little facility here to 72 solar panels. We now have 21.6 total megawatts available to the system. Right now it's not full angle, but once it gets up there, it will be. And right now the system's only consuming 12, and we have room for 20 for here for the transformers. So that should be enough to take care of our power needs for a little while. And if this needs to go up further, well, we'll just add a bit more. Because I'm leaving room so that we can expand this way. And for the next stage. So this is a quick, easy video for a quick making our Techum and our Ferrite a lot more efficient. So basically doubling their value for what we have getting from the miners at the moment. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed what you watched. I hope answered any questions. If anything you want to know, put in the comments and I'll see what I can do. And yeah, so next time, even though I was supposed to be doing steel this time around, I got this and it's like, hey, we need to do this. So yeah, yeah, so this is Arcades. I stream on twitch.tv as Arcades Test. I hope you can join me there. Do various engineering games. And yeah, like, subscribe, all that fun junk. This is Arcades. Hope you had a good time. Signing out.